Hello everybody, Renzer here, and today I come to you with a compilation of the best tips, tricks, and advice that I received after making my air-to-ground loadout tutorial. The video will have a step-by-step approach on how to combine Hornets and your nose gun in air-to-ground and AA situations to the best of what the weapons have to offer, and we will end with a small presentation of the dogfights I had with my air-to-ground loadout. So sit back, relax, and let's start the video. Hope you enjoy. First of all, a big tip for all beginner pilots like myself is that weapons fire and reload independently of one another. So instead of using your weapon of choice and waiting for the reload to finish, you deliver your payload, start the reload, switch to another weapon, empty it, and switch back. This is really an important feature. Not only does it lower your time to kill, but due to this fact, it also lowers your exposure time, and exposure time equals life. Incorporate this technique into your game style as soon as possible. It will be worth it. Speaking of attacking ground targets, another common problem is that pilots when diving on the enemy release a salvo or two and have to pull out due to loss of altitude. This seems fairly self-explanatory, but there is a feature of the game engine that we can exploit. Okay, so please bear in mind that I am still in the training process with this, but if you slow down to speeds between 50 and 70 kilometers per hour, you will not gain any velocity while descending cause nanites, I guess. This is really good stuff because the safest place to be is directly above a vehicle. But you have to remember that you need to be very aware of your surroundings because you're asking for an AP shell right now. Coming back to the topic of exposure time, Hornets, which are guided missiles, have the ability to turn into dumbfires if you toggle any optics while they are in flight. So now, let's take a look at an example. Without any optics, as you can see, they follow my movement. With optics, they follow them too. But look what happens if I toggle optics after firing. Firing without optics, they fire. Now I turn on optics and they're dumbfires. I fire with turned on and they follow me, but I turn it off and they turn into dumbfires. This is absolutely super important because if my target is stationary and I'm absolutely sure that my missiles are gonna hit, once I guide them, I can just turn on fire and forget and get the hell out of dodge. Great stuff. So these missiles deliver a hell of a damage. You can guide them, you can dumbfire them, you can use them against air, ground, infantry, vehicles. Really good. Practice with them, I love them. This next tip is actually me saying sorry. In my previous video, I told you guys that 2 Hornets can insta-gip an ESF. Unfortunately, as you can see here, that is not the case, but they do bring the ESF down to almost burning levels. Still, hitting, an ESF with 2 Hornets is a pretty cool way to open. So here's a small compilation of me actually trying to do that. Have fun watching, guys. Thanks a lot for watching, and I hope to see you both on stream and in game. Renzer out.